Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. I am S. Mohani Sundari, Department of Chemistry. So in this video we are going to discuss chapter 1 Introduction to Chemistry. So we already discussed in our previous video agriculture, cosmetics, clothing, that is what is the role of chemistry in these fields. Again we are going to see the role of chemistry, but here we are going to discuss about medicines, industries. So there are various industries, right? So in this video we are going to discuss particularly cement industry, plaster of Paris and glass industry. Let us see the first, chemistry in medicine. What is medicine? What is the role of chemistry in that medicine? So medicines are a chemical substances that is used to cure or treat or to prevent the disease from the human body. So they can be either obtained from plants or animals or by using artificial chemicals. So these chemicals that obtained from plants and animals have lots of medicinal value. So that helps to prevent the disease. So these chemical compounds are also known as alkaloids, that is intoxicants. So these intoxicant chemicals are used in medicines. And the next one we are going to discuss antibiotics in medicines. So what is antibiotics? Antibiotics are some chemical substances that usually prepared to kill or inhibit the growth of bacteria or other microorganism. So that kills the microorganism which developed in our body. And Alexander Fleming is the one of the well-known scientists in discovering the best antibiotic, that is penicillin. He discovered the antibiotic penicillin that is usually treat bacterial infections. So this is widely used antibiotic. And the next one, streptomycin amoxicillin. So these are also example for antibiotics. Now we are going to discuss analgesics. Analgesics is a substance that is give relief from pain. So analgesics is a class of medication designed specifically to relieve pain. So pain means the body pain or eye pain or headache. So this all comes under this analgesic category. So these analgesics are given to relieve pain. So aspirin paracetamol is also an example for analgesics. And the next one, antipyretics. Antipyretics is a chemical substance that reduces high temperature in our body, that is high feverish. It is used to reduce that high temperature and it comes to the bring back the normal temperature. So paracetamol is used as both analgesic as well as antipyretics. And the next one, antiseptics. Antiseptic is a chemical substance that prevent the growth of microorganism in wounds and sores. So it is a substance that prevent the growth of microorganism. So we already discussed antibiotics that kills or inhibit the microorganism, and this is also the same. It prevents the growth of a microorganism, but it is external use, that is if we add any wound or sores it is used. So for example, tincture of iodine, turmeric, neem leaves, so these are all example for antiseptics. So turmeric and neem leaves are example of a natural antiseptic, so it is obtained from nature. And the next one, antacids. So antacids are a substance that neutralize the excess acid in our stomach. So if we had any stomach burning that caused by excess of acid, it is suggested to reduce that acid and it helps to neutralize the stomach acids. So we all have HCl, hydrochloric acid in our stomach, so that helps to digest the food. So if that acid get existed, the antacids are used to neutralize that excess acids. And milk of magnesia is an example for antacid. Chemistry in industries. So plaster of Paris industry, cement industry and glass industry now we are going to discuss. So these industries help us to get lot of products. So in these industries lot of chemicals are also used. So now we are going to discuss some chemicals that is used in industries. So these chemicals helps to extract ores from the mines and extract metals and purify the metal. So these chemicals are used in lots of ways. now we are going to discuss building materials, that is POP and cement. What is POP? It is also known as plaster of Paris. It is nothing, it is a gypsum, that is calcium sulfate dihydrate. So when we are heating this gypsum at 220 degrees Celsius, it converts into plaster of Paris. So when it formed as a plaster of Paris, it has a molecular formula calcium sulfate 1 by 2, that is half water molecule. So when we mixed with water, it sets into a hard mass. So it is easy to design a statues or a decorative ceilings, and it also used for surgical plasters. Next, cement. Cement is a same substance gypsum, but in additional we add limestone and clay. So it also used for constructing the buildings, as well as we add a calcium stearate to make it as a waterproof. And the next one, glass. So we all know what is glass. Glass is a transparent substance. It is made up of silicate. It is also prepared by using limestone, soda ash, sand. It can be molded into any shape. So we are getting various shapes of glass products. So there are varieties of glasses according to the additions and variations of ingredients what there is used to manufacture. So now we are going to discuss 8 type of glasses, 8 varieties of glasses. So let us see one by one. First one, soda lime glass. So it is prepared by heating sodium carbonate and silica. It is used in window panes, tablewares, bottles, and bulbs. So you can see from the picture what is soda lime glass. And then potash glass. Potash glass means it is used in laboratory. So because it has high melting point as well as it is resistant to acid, it is used for laboratory apparatus. And then crystal glasses. It is used for making lenses and prisms. So we are know what is lens and prism. So it is made up of crystal glass. And then safety glass. It is used in making windscreens of automobiles, trains, and automobile industries. So it is used as windscreen. So we all know what is windscreen. We can see that windscreen in our car or truck or lorry or trains. So we all know what is windscreen, as well as it is also used in safety glasses. So the people who are doing research in lab, they should wear safety glass, as well as the people who are working in industries, they can wear safety glass too. That is made up of this type of glasses. Colored glass. So in the name itself it is mentioned that is it will be colored. So it is used for decoration purpose, as well as pyrex glass. Pyrex glass is a laboratory apparatus, that is, we already discussed potash glass. Like that, pyrex glass is also used for making laboratory apparatus like beaker, conical flask, etc. So because why we are making them for laboratory apparatus means they can withstand high temperature, as well as they will be resistant to acids. They does not react with acids. Quartz glass, next one. So it is also used in making test tubes used in laboratory. And then photochromatic glass, it is used for making the lenses and spectacles in cameras. And also we are wearing normal power glasses, right? So that is